G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph here, and today I'm very excited to bring to you the improvement, yes, the improvement on Ulanzi's 0Y travel tripod. And what they've done is they've put their quick release F38 option on top, different ball head, couple of differences. I'm here to tell you all about it today, and here it is. It's a 5-section carbon fiber tripod that is lever locked. So you just pull it out. It hasn't got much bend at all. It's nice and rigid, therefore it's nice and stable. The legs can be interchanged with the pin legs that come with it. They give you a bit of a spike in case the terrain you need is something you need to dig into rather than a soft rubber finish that comes with it. Now, this is, of course, if you haven't seen the other videos, but basically what they've done is they've changed this and they've changed the hook here, and everything else is pretty much the same. So if you're looking at this tripod for the very first time, I'd encourage you to go to this video right now, and it'll give you an in-depth look at the whole thing this can do. But if you want to know what this bit and this bit can do, stick around till the end of this video and then go to that video. First of all, the hook system is different. They've made the hook be able to spin and spin and spin any which direction you like, and they've put a nice little rubber grip around. If you undo the hook, which is a screw in, it gives you a single hex screwdriver at the end, and that fits all now. On the previous one, you pulled it out and you changed it, but it fits everything. So every hex screw on your tripod, this fits. So let's try something out here. I'm going to take the key from the F38. I'm going to take it to the 0Y original, pop it in the top. That fits so smooth. Oh gosh, that makes me happy. And I can easily unscrew the ball head. I feel it coming away. There it is. And these are identical, so they can both fit on the same center column. They can interchange into the triangular bracket here, and you can do all number of things with them. They can use the same key from both travel tripods. So if you have one already and you want to add a fixture of that to the other, it'll work seamlessly. Just like if you want 2 travel tripods, you don't need 2. That's up to you. That's up to you. You might do a lot of traveling and it might be very helpful. Maybe you do. Be my guest. The other thing this really helps out is changing the center column. On these tripods, you simply pull it up and you have a locking lever here. Then you have a locked lever here, which means you can use this at any orientation you like, as well as the panoramic on top. It's all still there. If you slot this over to the side, it reveals a hole at the top, and you can use this to unscrew. You simply put it in, you turn it till it locks, and then you can unscrew. And oh, it's so much easier on this. The F38, the Gen 2, F38 than the Gen 1. The 0Y, I don't even know if it's called a Gen 2, F38 at a Gen 1, the 0Y, and you basically screw that and the bottom comes up, shortens your center bracket so that you can do this. Ta-da! You can stick your camera on top and it sits now this far off the ground rather than 1.5 meters off the ground. It still weighs 1.1 kilos, has a maximum height of this, a minimum height of this, and it really pretty much does all your needs. But the reason you've watched this video is you're like, should I buy this over the other one? This is why it comes with the Fulcrum F38 quick release on top. And the quick release works like so. There's a button here that you push that button in and it releases the quick plate. You actually don't need to touch that button again, and you can slot the quick plate in. The quick plate goes in at any direction you like. So depending on how it's mounted to your camera can depend on how you lock it in. Once you've locked it in, if you don't want it to go astray, you simply pull that out, turn it upwards, and you can't, it's just solid. It's just there. The other difference on this is you have a level that sits on the outside. On the other ball head connected to the 0Y, it's sat underneath, but here it sits on the external, but it's only one axis. It's only the horizontal axis, which means you can get a good feel about how horizontal your camera is when attached to this. Now, the benefit of this is if you are a Fullcam F38 user, it means your camera, well, let me show you. So you take your camera and you attach it to the bottom of your camera, which you can do using the hex screw from the center column. That's very cool. So I can make it nice and tight. Once it's on, it easily slots in any way you like, from this way to this way. And it's got a couple of screws just built in here that stop it going out the other side. So it secures it nicely for you. Again, you simply push that button and pull it out. Super handy if you have a backpack strap mount like this. And all you do is slot your camera down like so. And so it hangs on your shoulder and you have a tripod ready to go. And so you're carrying your tripod over here. It's 1.1 kilos. It weighs nothing. And when you get to where you want to go, you simply push the button, you pull it off, and then you come here, you slide it on. I can do it with one hand. One hand, and you're ready for action. You want more? Really? Okay. So I pulled out my gimbal. This is the RSC2 from DJI, and Ulanzi make a plate for it, and watch how easy this is. So if you're doing a shoot where you're going tripod, you're going here, and then all you do is just bring this around and push it in. Ah! So good! So you've got this whole system, and you can use the F38 to attach to all manner of other Arca Swiss plates, so it's congruent with any tripod mount if you want a bit of flexibility. Ah, so good. So the F38 travel tripod from Ulanzi and Coman comes out on the 11th of October. You can get this at the moment pre-order if you use the link in the description below for $70 off. Now, if you're ordering after the 11th of October, the link still works, and just use the code that'll give you 10% off, as it'll bump up to $369.95. Now, here's some good news for you. If you've bought the other Ulanzi travel tripod, you just ordered it, and then they sprung the F38 on you, and you're like, what? Can't believe it. You can actually just buy this center column with the ball head for the F38 for $45.95. It's pre-order, and you can catch that down below. Now, Ulanzi have thought this through, and they have released what they call the 0 quarter. And you're like, what is the 0 quarter? Well, it's a triangular center column with no part, so no breakage, but just a quarter 20 on top, so you can mount your own ball head on top of this. And we will discuss this in a video that will follow shortly. But if you just want this, it's $29.95 down in the link below. If you want this and just the ball head with this, it's $69.95 in the link in the description below. And these are pre-order prices, so they may go up a little bit. My encouragement to you would be, this is a great product, and if this is what you're after and what you need, I've been using my 0Y travel tripod, which is the same tripod with a different ball head. I've been flogging it, and it stood up to everything. And so I have full faith in this product. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you'd like to subscribe, if this has been helpful, that would mean a great deal to me, as would if you've been tracking along for a while and you think, I want to just contribute a bit more. You can buy me a coffee down below. You can join the channel. You can just shout out and say, hey, how's it going? And I will say, it's going great. How are you going? I might say something a little bit different, but I would love to chat with you if that is helpful. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Thanks, Ulanzi, for your belief in me. And guys, till we catch up again on the next video, stay epic. That's not going to become like a sign off. It's just what I'm going with today. See ya.